afternoon. My name is Attila Todt. I am the CEO and founder of PowerScout. PowerScout is an AI-enabled marketplace for the smart home improvement. Before I started PowerScout 2 years ago, I was selling IoT software at Tom Siebel's C3 IoT, and I thought a lot about how IoT is going to change very dull, very boring industries, like, for example, home improvement. Home improvement is a $330 billion industry, growing to $440 billion in the next 5 years. If you look at what's the fastest growing segment in this very dull, very fragmented, old school industry, is what is enabled by IoT, what we call smart home improvement. So everything that is related to home security, home automation, advanced roofing, solar energy efficient heating and cooling, falls into that category that is growing 2.5x faster than the category. There's two problems with this market. Number one, consumers are completely confused, right? Consumers don't know what the smart home is. They think that a Nest thermostat makes their home smart. They don't know who to trust. There are multiple brands out there, and they don't know the value of these devices when they're connected in their home. On the service provider side, as I said, is a very fragmented market, right? You have thousands of small service providers. Mostly these guys are living in the yellow pages area when they're finding their customers. They're not data savvy. They cannot explain the value of this home improvement opportunities. So what is the output of this? The output of this, that customer acquisition costs in home improvement, traditional home improvement, are off the charts, ranging from $4,000 on the top to $6,000 for solar energy, down to about $1,000, $1,500 for home security. That's what companies are paying for acquiring a new customer. So meet PowerScout, an AI-enabled marketplace. What we are building here is what Credit Karma built for the personal finance market. That's what we're building for the smart home. We collect a lot of data. We're a data science company. We have probably 1,200 to 1,500 data points on each one of your homes so that we can explain the value, the combined value of multiple connected devices, whether that's home automation, whether it's rooftop solar, whether it's battery storage, or electric vehicle charging. What we do is we curate the customers online, and then we match them with the right service providers. Just like Credit Karma, we are providing very rich content, and we are providing tools that help the customers understand what is the value on their particular situation. We started with solar energy. We are at revenues in solar. We have about 30 paying customers, a little bit less than $1 million revenue run rate, and we are expanding into other projects, but over time, we are also adding products onto the platform. What makes us unique is the rich data that we have. So we have three types of data. We have LiDAR data, we have satellite data, and we have also demographic, psychographic data, so we can explain the value of many of those connected home devices to the customers. Our revenue model today is referral-based, so we are selling a referral to our customers, which are regional and local service providers, at about $50, and we resell that 3 times, just like for any home improvement project.
Okay, well done.
Thank you.
Questions from our audience, and if we have any questions from the remote audience, just raise your hand, Ashley, and we'll get to them as quick as possible. Questions from the audience?
So who do you see your initial target market being? How are you planning on reaching them? And does this really work outside of, our little bubble here?
It does. It does. So today, we have about 79,000 visitors to PowerScout.com, to our site. 20% of that is organic traffic, and 80% is traffic that we create. So based on our understanding of your building, we are building a tailored digital marketing campaign where we are connecting your physical footprint to an email address or to an IP address. So we are sending you a personalized either Facebook or Google ad, and we are drawing you into the site. That's 80% of our traffic. We are active in 4 states, California, New Jersey, New York, and Massachusetts. California, our little bubble, being about 30% of our market.
Hey, Attila, Rob Ness. I have an AngelList Syndicate, and does this have to be a consumer platform where you need to have consumers engaged? Because some of the data, it sounds like, is not coming from the consumer. Can you just generate the lead and sell it directly to the vendors? Or is it crucial that this becomes a explosively popular consumer platform?
this is the question that kept me up at night for a long, long time funding this company. We have to be a consumer-focused company because marketing has changed more in the past 5 years than it has changed in the preceding 50. So the people who would use this data, they do not have the marketing sophistication. They don't know how to run a Facebook campaign. They don't know how to run a targeted digital marketing campaign on DoubleClick. So we have to do that, and we have to charge a referral fee for that.
Great. Another question.
So does it really help them figure out what to buy? Because these people are really, really confused about how to even get started, which things to purchase at which particular time. So how does it help them figure out other than simply by cost?
Yes. So basically you get lots of content, just like Credit Karma gives you lots of content. And just like Credit Karma gives you a good understanding of what your credit score is and what you can do about your credit score, just by you sharing your address, we tell you, based on what we know about your home, what type of improvement would make sense to you. Today, the site is quite energy focused. So we tell you if you live in 123 Menlo Park, right, with a certain roof orientation, with certain utility rates, and if you are thinking about putting a Tesla into that home, we tell you how many solar panels you would need, how much you would save, how much your carbon footprint would decrease. All that data we are providing to you, targeted to your home.
Hey everybody, I want to tell you about a great product which you've probably heard about, but maybe you haven't tried yet, and I have tried it and I love it. It has become a big hit in my household with my 7-year-old daughter. It's called blueapron.com. My wife loves it too. Go to blueapron.com/twist and you'll get your first 3 meals free with free shipping. It is an incredible experience. You get a box. It's obviously refrigerated, and all the ingredients and a beautiful menu card and a recipe card of how to make the product. So I've always wanted to make pizza at home. I've never done it. I mean, I made English muffin pizzas. You know, this is what we call Irish pizza when you're growing up in Brooklyn. But they sent a beautiful pizza dough and beautiful sauce and cheese and everything, all perfectly portion sized and an easy to follow recipe. Then the other thing I've always wanted to learn how to cook is General Tso's chicken. That was one of my favorites when I was in New York and I was living on the West Side in Hell's Kitchen. I'd walk home from the Garden after watching the Knicks win a playoff game. I get General Tso's chicken. I never knew how to make it. They give you all the ingredients, a little cornstarch, so all these little syrups, and you, like a little professional chef, everything just goes smoothly. It is an incredible experience. It's also affordable. You get a ton of variety. It's super flexible. You get the deliveries when you want. And it really, I was just amazed by the quality of the bok choy, of the chicken. Everything was the highest quality. And it saves you not only from going to the supermarket, not only from getting a recipe, but also the portion sizes and how to put this all together. It makes cooking delightful again, and they are in partnership with 150 local U.S. farms, fisheries, ranchers, and they, you know, so I'm a big seafood fan, and we love going to the Monterey Bay Aquarium. And when I went there last time, they had this beautiful card that told you which fishes you should order, which are sustainable, but it's very hard to actually get that certified. You know, people lie when they sell you fish. You don't know what you're getting. You don't know if it's actually sustainable or not. And even some of the stuff that's farm raised is actually not good for the environment. Well, you know what? Blue Apron takes all that away. They do all of that important work for your family. And it's very important to our family that we order sustainable stuff and we don't take stuff from the ocean that's not sustainable. It's a big movement amongst considered people. So the fact that they use the Monterey Bay Aquarium Seafood Watch list to me and their standards is very impressive. Prep is, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. It's super, I mean, we did it faster in some cases, but we're fast cooks. It tastes great. It's easy. It's a better way to cook. It is a better way to cook. And also delicious. I mean, I made this beautiful Sicilian pizza and my daughter ate it all. It was one of those great experiences where she was looking in the oven, counting the minutes. So blueapron.com/twist, blueapron.com/twist, TWIST, and you'll get your first 3 meals free with free shipping. It is amazing. All right, let's get back to this amazing program.